Welcome back, you guys! This is the Syndra, continuing my Valkyria Chronicles campaign, where we are sort of doing a part 2 of the chapter 5 sort of story, as we have unlocked Ellet Kohler, and well, she has her own little side story. There is no combat in this. This is just story. And I think as we unlock these sort of backstories of some of our comrades, we're going to get a lot of these. So we're going to have them as sort of side content, because there is a lot of that in this game. But we did pay for this, like 1100 ducats. I don't know what the DCT stands for, but let's see here. Ellet embedded, let the interviews begin. So what is on her mind and her weird cap?
Squad 7 of Regiment 3. My first impression, good. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, squad leader. Next in command, Sergeant Alicia Melchiot. That lieutenant looks softer than I'd expect for the son of the late General Gunther. And her hometown is Brule, same as Gunther. Could be childhood friends. But if I'm lucky, they were childhood sweethearts. We'll just have to find out how close they are. Next on the list, Sergeant Largo Potter and Corporal Bridget Stark. Oh wait, that's right. Stark had a nickname. Gotta jot that down. Goes by Rosie. There. Looks like those two don't trust Gunther much yet. That could be good. Could be really good. Who does that leave? Right, the tank pilot, Corporal Isara Gunther. She's the lieutenant's sister. Now that's strange. She looks dark-skinned to me. Wonder how that comes into the picture. You couldn't ask for a more colorful crew than that, could you? Something tells me these guys are different than the usual troop somehow. Maybe my keen journalistic instincts?
Well, they're the main story characters, so of course they are.
Well then... the truth's not gonna uncover itself. Here I come, ready or not.
The sort of inward knees as well. Alright, so she's breaking down the squad into, like, interview subjects. We had Stark, whose name is Rosie, apparently. I didn't know her. She had a... I didn't know Rosie was a nickname. And she sort of went over just like, yeah, her first impressions of the squad. And she has, character, doesn't she? Let's see, she's gonna interview Largo and Rosie, it seems, next here. Let's see what the next part of this is.
Oh, there's Sergeant Potter, and Corporal Stark with him. Hey, guys! Mind if I ask a few questions? It'll only take a second.
What, like an interview? What do you want to go interviewing us for?
So he's a sergeant and she's a corporal.
Aw, come on, big guy. I bet we'd make better topics than some rich kid.
Wonderful. Let's start with you then, Largo. You fought in the First European War, right?
Yeah, he's a veteran.
Yeah, I've been a soldier ever since, too. I'm what you'd call a seasoned warrior.
I don't like it when he lifts up his chin and you can sort of see that streak going from his throat all the way up to his chin. Just keep your chin down, please. I beg of you. I beg of you.
And why did you choose to stay in the force? Most people try to avoid the soldiering life.
It's an honest living, plus I got my reasons. Besides, I ain't the only one. Look at Elle.
Elle? Who's Elle?
If I had to guess, I'd say Eleanor Virat. Captain Virat, that is. 3rd Regiment.
Elle? That's a very close nickname.
It seems you've got quite a history with her. Care to fill in some details for us?
There ain't no details. Is this the trash you want to write about?
Oh, come on.
Look, I'm a busy guy. I'm out of here.
No, you're not.
Hey, Largo, wait up!
Oh, just let him go. We can have a little chat, just the two of us girls. So, Rosie. Can I call you Rosie? Beautiful name, by the way. Do you like flowers?
I used to sing at a bar. It was hardly a flower patch, but my nickname there stuck. Tell you what, though. Some customers came from miles away just to hear me sing.
I mean, yeah, if she got a good voice.
My. So why's a pretty young songbird with a voice as sweet as a rose so...
Thorny?
thorny
Yeah.
towards Lieutenant Gunther and all those others?
Yeah. I kind of like her. I like her way more now.
I just ain't trusting my back to a stinking dark hair is all.
Traumatic past experience with the Darkson leave you bitter, maybe?
Think what you want. I got better things to do than sit around gabbing about him is all.
Yeah, there's baggage.
You can put me down as allergic, yeah? Just chatting and I'm starting to feel sick.
Bet she'd spill the beans if you got her riled up enough. Maybe next time.
I mean, sure, of course. You might get stung, though.
Still, a veteran carrying a torch for his captain and a Darkson-hating chanteuse?
Is that a chanteuse? Is that like Is that a name for like singers that sing in like? I've heard that name before, but I don't remember what it means.
They may be cranky, but they're characters.
Yeah, they are. So corporal, it's corporal and sergeant, and we have two sergeant. Alicia is also a sergeant. There's a Sarah. More dots.
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
No reaction.
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly.
Yeah, that's out of the blue.
Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that?
It's a weird thing to just blurt out to a stranger.
You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related? Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
Yep. Spot on.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
I think they're kind of maybe similar in some fashion.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
I mean, as a brother, sure.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
Oh, okay, I get it.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day.
Well, Welks has a thing for birds, and like talking about how free they are flying. And I don't know, do planes exist in this world? I don't know, probably. If they don't, then she wants to fly her brother.
Thanks for your time. Next up, squad leader Gunther himself.
Uh-oh. It's gotta be awkward, guys. It's gotta be very awkward. Guaranteed. Alright, let's see here. Vulcan and Alicia.
Hello, hello! Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Does she have like a pouty, like... She's got a pouty face.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you.
Interesting.
You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Yeah, with him in the room. Don't worry. Just ignore the fact that he's in the room and just tell me.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but... he's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
That's, yeah, spot on.
I see, I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place?
He's not paying attention to this conversation, I guarantee it.
Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
Oh, okay, never mind.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over.
Yeah, okay.
Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
That's a good point.
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past.
Yeah, that is very much true. We always just carry the baggage of all the assholes that came before us, don't we? All the good ones and the bad ones.
We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers.
That's debatable.
And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Uh-huh.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
He wants to be a teacher, right?
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great. We're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
Okay, fine. Go check your bugs.
You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Hey, stick around.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones, for your own safety.
I'm not making any promises.
Yeah, she doesn't strike me as a person that's afraid of the front lines. Not as a fighter, but like just she's her job. It's her job.
I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
All right. Well, that was interesting. And there's nothing else to this. This is just a lot of extra fluff, and I really, really liked it. There's not just the main story. It's a whole bunch of extra stuff. So chapter select. So this is where we were. And yeah, actually, I do want to take a look at personnel, because I believe. Is there a way to get another page? Yeah, there's another page. So we just have the medic. We don't even have her name here. This is the person that rescues anybody that falls down. Oh, right. So essentially, these are all the people that are in my squad, and you only have a little bit of dialogue there, but the whole page fills out as you sort of unlock more about them, as you use them more often. Like, you see, I've used Marina before, and you can see there's like the 4 top lines, and then the next 4 lines. I do like that. I don't know if it's always 4 lines, but it looks like it. Yeah. It's all just 4 lines for everybody, except for Marina, who, I used her to do some damage. Isn't John gonna be there? No, he only got 4 lines. I used him a lot in the bridge-taking mission. We destroyed like 3 tanks. Interesting. Susie? Did I? Susie? I think I did. Yeah, she did. I captured a base with her. So she's... It's a point system. You need to get 5 points in combat missions to sort of unlock all of it. And, oh, she only got 3 lines? Why is Ramona so boring? She's a model? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, hopefully once we get the entire thing unlocked, we get the sort of hidden potential behind them, which can be very, very powerful. Like, they can sometimes have negatives, as in, like, they hate men, they hate women, they hate Darkson, and you can sort of just replace that with something positive. So if you unlock them, they become just better troops. But Haynes, I don't remember using Haynes. I don't even think he's on my squad. I think. Oh, that's the tank. Never mind then. Let's just go back to here, and I think I'll call it for this. So we've unlocked Ellen? Yes, Ellen. We've unlocked Ellen. And we're gonna get some more unlocks later on for some interesting side story, which I will just include in these because I kind of miss this story a lot. Everything about it. I'm not gonna read out all the glossaries, but still, I like this story. But that's it for this side bit with Ellet. So I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.